Hey guys, and welcome to the second video of today. There was some volatility in crypto and in Bitcoin, so we'll take another look. In the meantime, nothing really has happened to the dollar. Dollar looks like it wants to bounce. However, the S&P 500 is still at the all-time high, I would say. And those two correlate with each other, the dollar strength and the strength of the S&P 500. The S&P 500 is strength, usually the dollar is weak, and if the dollar is weak, like the S&P is strong, and everything is calculated in the dollar. And if the dollar is strong, everything goes down. If the dollar is weak, everything goes up. Everything. So crypto as well. We took a look at this big parabola in crypto. I know this is a very messy chart, but I don't like updating it, so I just leave everything on here while I draw it. We can still see fundings are still high. If fundings get low, like over here, you buy. It's as easy like that, over here, over here, over here. And I mean, since we're over here, it's very high. We dipped on this day, and it's easy, you buy. Right now, the 4 hour was basically kind of a reversal candle over here. Well, really big doji, and usually that means reversal, but let's take a closer look. Is that the case? We had this wick out of this channel and we got bought back up. Right now I would say the target, if the bulls want to do anything, they really have to pick on this one, and that is almost $40,000. And I would say, like they're really, like every smart bear has their stop over here at 41. So I think for now they're safe. Also with the high funding rates, it's really going loco. Let's take a look at Bitcoin Wisdom. Take a look at the Coinbase chart. Let's get a better insight into this. I mean, we were seeing this huge channel going up, and it's like this right now, and we're still in it back again, printing a couple of dojis. You would say it looks quite good, but it could also be a dead cat bounce. They really need to go back above 40,000. A close above there is really what they need right now. And I'm questioning myself, is that possible? Because the fundings are very high. And I think we will see further downside until the fundings reset. Because, I mean, fundings over here, give a really clear indication. If fundings and premiums are very high, like over here, it's over here. It's very hard for Bitcoin to go up in those times. Usually when it's negative, we've seen it a lot over here. You can easily buy, it's really buy. Over here, this was February, and it was kind of the top of 2020. Sorry, I mean pre-dump. Because over here in March, we had the March event, and that went down. And when it's negative, you just buy all the time. Right now, we're in the crazy bull market, and yeah, I don't know. This could be the blow-off top, or this could be a small dip, I think we won't go below 30k quick. A lot of people are ready to buy the dip, so I don't see that happening, but I could see some sideways action, some downside action, because we're just really, really high. We're already like at 40,000. I mean, I don't know. Do you guys even know how high we are? Like the bottom was over here, it was below 4,000 earlier this year. So yeah, we are like more than a 10x up already this year. And of course there was a lot of spot buying. Supply is drying up still, but can they keep this up? That is the question. Funding rates very high, very expensive to long right now. Also, downside liquidity is still very high. Taking a look at Ethereum. Ethereum, well, we saw this breakout of this rising wedge. We zoom in a little bit, zoom into the hourly. We had a breakout and then a dump. And yeah, same question. Can they make it back up to almost $1,300? Right now, they're back against this trend line, the earlier resistance. Just like I said, Is this a dead cat bounce or is it a buy the dip? I've been maybe a bit too rational, and rational traders would look for shorts right now. I'm in a short. I shorted high $1,200 for Ethereum. And yeah, am I being too rational and therefore missing out? And does my stop get hunted? I don't know. This really is either you are 160 IQ, or you're below 70. And if you're in between, and rational, this is not the market for you, because you will get hunted everywhere. So, yeah, Ethereum BTC still looks very good, very strong. We can zoom in a little bit to the hourly. Nothing to worry about. Just some sideways action. Something like this. Something like this, maybe. Just some sideways action will break out, matter of time. Feed chain, question of a follower on Twitter. You can always ask me questions on Twitter. Feed chain, all-time high, very good, or at least on everything the chart shows. These ones as well. And I mean, we just did a retest on the previous all-time high here in this chart. And the daily is a little bit of a doji reversal. I would say a bit like the same as on Bitcoin. Bitcoin is not even a reversal doji, I think. Bitcoin is still very green on the daily. And yeah, this is really, like on a daily you can see it very good. This is the trend line that needs to hold, If this one breaks, there could really be some downside, And 30K is, kind of a conservative target for that one, I would say. But like looking at the sentiment in Bitcoin and everything, everybody will be ready to buy the dip. So we're definitely in a bull market. But 20% corrections, are part of that. And we already had a 10% correction today, that wick. There was a 10% correction. So yeah, I'm not sure if this was buy the dip. I cannot believe this was buy the dip, because fundings and premiums are still so very high, and those need to come down to give us fuel to go back up again. Really about liquidating bears. I mean, feed chain, higher time frame, retest on the daily, very bullish, I would say. Of course, if you look at this, you would say reversal, but I mean, they did something like that as well over here. It was a pure retest. They did a pure retest here as well on the previous all-time high. So I would say it looks good. Let's take a look at the hourly. I mean, hourly still looks good. They could build some sort of... we're on the hourly right now. They could build some sort of bull flag, I would say. Feed chain, I don't know. Looks good. I mean, this is what I had already for Litecoin, and I think it still counts. It still counts. Litecoin is still good if they bounce again on 150, but yeah, it still looks very good. I still had this chart laying around. This one, like this whole setup, I think I looked at it last week or something. But yeah, it looks still good. Target, I mean, there are some other targets in here as well, this one, of course, this is a high. They tapped that one. This is a high as well. And this is a high as well. So those are all targets in between to the all-time high. Having a look at DOT. Two people asked about it, so needs some more attention, I think. DOT, I mean, over here looks very good. Still a young coin, and young coins is what you want to look at. The daily, however, looks like a reversal doji. They're losing speed up to the highs over here, and it wouldn't surprise me if it did something like this. Let's zoom in a little bit. But I mean, young coins like that, they really have moon opportunities. This one broke. I don't like that. Yeah, I would say this is all what I see, and you can, I don't know, this could have reversal over here, but I mean, I guess you guys don't play with altcoins with leverage. That's not something I would recommend. So, I mean, if it's just a bag you want to hold for long term, then it has really moon potential. Also, because it's just um, a young coin, you know, like it doesn't have a lot of history. Doesn't mean it has, like it means it doesn't have a lot of bag holders. Bag holders are still in profit, so they're not panic selling. So fundamentally, you know, I would say DOT looks good if you look at it from that perspective. 2017 altcoins, however, have a lot of bag holders who are ready to sell if they pump, and DOT doesn't have that because everybody's just in, you know, and is ready to go for more profits. So I mean, not looking that bad. Litecoin not looking bad. Fed not looking all too bad. Ethereum not looking bad. And Bitcoin, yeah, is the question for me. Can they reach back above 40k? If so, then it would have been by the dip. Really funny they dipped to this level, by the way. Over here some action on it over here as well. Yeah, it was already a 10% dump, and was this it? I have a hard time realizing it. Just because fundings are still so extremely high. But yeah, it's possible. It's possible. If it's healthy, I'm not sure. If it's going up like this anymore, like the real blow off top will come. It would be healthy if you go sideways for a little bit. Steaming up so fast, you know, you don't build up much supports. And that is kind of about it for today. Let me know what you guys think. I should show more or talk more about in the videos. Let me know if you liked my analysis on the coins, and if you guys have other questions, please let me know in the comments. If you trade with some leverage like I do, make sure you use one of the sign up links in the video description. You get additional discounts on your trading fees, and trading fees eat your profits, and you do not want that. So happy trading, everybody. I expected more downside. Could be a dead cat bounce. Fundings are still high. I think we can go up a lot if fundings go back flat. And flat for me is 0.01. So guys, happy trading. Make sure to subscribe. Yeah, see you guys again tomorrow.